Hey guys, it's Pope. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit different style of vlog. A few months ago I ran a contest on my YouTube channel and Instagram and awarded 2 people 12 weeks of free nutrition coaching, and I wanted to do a video on these 2 girls and their transformation and what all they accomplished over those 12 weeks. I told them in the beginning I would use them in one of my videos as kind of part of the package that they won with the contest. I received so many amazing entries for it. It was really hard for me to decide. I originally was only going to award one 12-week package for free, but I ended up choosing 2 because I just felt like I have the opportunity to give back more and I should use that to my full advantage. So I took on 2 free clients and they both were very successful. They both got a lot out of the program and I'm excited to brag about them. The first winner I'm going to talk about is Rachel. Rachel is a weightlifter and her goals were to lose fat and build some new lean muscle mass. Her ultimate long-term goal is to weigh 145 pounds. Now, to lose fat and gain lean muscle at the same time is probably the most difficult goal. It's also probably the most common goal that I get on my new intake forms for clients. That seems to be the most popular thing people want to do, is cut down on their body fat and get stronger, get bigger, especially my dudes, and grow new muscle mass. I love it that the shift from just being skinny, especially in women, has gone to wanting to be lean. So most people are kind of accepting this new athletic body type as one of the ultimate goals. Not everyone wants to be like rail thin anymore. People love this athletic body type. And it's cool because that way you can push your body's limits in the gym. Just like Rachel being a weightlifter, she doesn't want to be as skinny as possible. She wants to be lean, low body fat, but keep building muscle. Rachel had amazing success in the 12 weeks that I coached her. She started out weighing in at 163 pounds and finished the 12-week cycle weighing 153 pounds. So 10 pounds of weight loss in 12 weeks. That is fantastic results. Beyond that, we were able to get her waist inches from 30.5 down to 29 flat. So that's 2.5 inches lost off of her waist as well. So definitely knocked off that fat loss goal, and you can see in her photos that we were able to increase some of her lean mass too. Now the best way to really determine that would be with a DEXA scan or like an underwater body analysis, but using the photo progress, we can kind of see how her body composition changed beyond that weigh-in and measurements that we also use as data. The cool thing about this 12-week transformation is I never had to drop her carbohydrate intake below 200 grams. So we were still able to really fuel for her training with weightlifting and have her feeling awesome in the gym and never low on energy. And the cut was very, very slow and very minimum. So it was nice, steady progress over the 12 weeks, not just a big loss right away. So the deficit was small, but enough to make sure that she was losing weight. Now, I will say that's a lot of progress for 12 weeks. And I have to applaud Rachel because she was a star student. I went back and looked at her Excel sheet. She only did not follow the program 3 days out of the entire 12 weeks. So that's another reason she had such good success, is she really adhered to my programming. The second contest winner that I coached for free for 12 weeks is Kayla. Kayla is a CrossFitter and a runner. Her goals were pretty similar to Rachel. She wanted to lose fat and get stronger, gain some lean mass, but she also had a major goal of just learning how to fuel properly for her workouts and get some education on nutrition. Now this is really great because this leaves her for success after the 12 weeks. That was one of her goals. She didn't want to be like one and done and then gain the weight back. She wanted to have some tools for success on her own afterwards. Kayla's starting weight was 150 pounds, and at the end of the 12 weeks, she weighed 147 pounds. So 3 pounds of weight loss, not as drastic of a change in body weight as Rachel, but she made huge composition changes. So we definitely checked off that goal of losing fat. And with the scale not changing that much, it leads us to believe that she was able to put on some new muscle mass. Also, super cool to note that she lost 3 inches from her waist, from 31 inches down to 29 inches. So we lost the same amount of inches as pounds on the scale, which is really cool. That's a big composition change for Kayla, and I was really excited with the progress that she made. Now, Kayla was not as consistent in the beginning. She didn't have as much experience as Rachel, so the first few weeks were a really big learning experience, as it is with most people that haven't had any experience with dieting, especially flexible dieting. So she got that like learning curve and marked off that goal of, I want to learn how to do this. And then towards like the last 6 weeks, she was really nailing it every day and making so much progress. Both of these ladies are set up for success on their own now. I have varying time lengths that I coach clients with. These two both did the free 12 weeks from the contest. I have some people that that's all they do, is that minimum commitment I require. And then I have others that I've coached for literally years and just love having a nutrition coach as their goals change throughout the year. This was the first time that I did this and I really enjoyed it. It was cool to kind of give back to my community of followers and fans out there. Both of these ladies have been following me for a long time and it was really cool to get to know them. Hopefully I will be able to do more of these contests in the future. I'm thinking about doing one coming soon as my travel schedule lightens up a bit, so be on the lookout for that. If you're in need of a flexible dieting coach or just want more information or to try it out, be sure to visit my website. If you have any questions for me, you can comment them below on this video or shoot me an email at kpope@barbellsandbows.net. Now I want to talk a bit about my training because things are starting to really pick up. I haven't vlogged at all this week because honestly I was exhausted after the full week of filming with Universal, but I do want to kind of highlight some things in my training this week that have gone really well. On Monday I had a huge training day, a lot of different exercises. I was doing pull plus snatch off the blocks as a complex. I ended up doing 70 kilos and then 72 kilos. 72 is the most I've snatched since I injured my back and was dealing with that back strain for so long. So I'm really excited to see that the weights are progressing again on the bar and I'm increasing the weight each week. Snatches were feeling quick again too. I feel like with this back strain, it's taken me a while to kind of get my explosiveness back, and some of that I think has come from maybe fear of pain, and so I'm finally getting like comfortable in my movements again. I also hit a really easy set of 8 back squats at 97 kilos. I was pumped about that because my legs were coming back really slow and that was a really good sign that my strength is returning, so I was really happy with that. Then hit some down sets of 8. On Monday I was also finally able to do the push press again. One of the biggest things that was irritating my back was re-racking the bar, like bringing it down on my back or even the front rack position, so I hadn't been able to do any like pressing or any of the accessory movements overhead, not any jerks or anything. So being able to do snatch grip push press was also a big step in the right direction. So Monday was pretty stellar. On Tuesday, all I had was power clean triples plus power jerk. I had 3 sets and the most I'd done so far last week was 80 kilos and I was happy to hit that. I started my working sets at 77 this week. Really easy. So then I jumped to 82, which was a power clean triple PR, and it was tough, but I still felt like I had a little more in the tank. So I bumped it up to 85. And nailed it. So that was a 5 kilo power clean triple PR. That's the first PR I've hit since I've been injured and it feels really good. I didn't expect that to happen so soon. I'm kind of coming back a little bit faster than I anticipated, so that was some really good positive momentum going. Then on Wednesday, my 3rd training day in a row, I did power snatch from the blocks. I worked up to 65 kilos for a super strong double. I was doing 6 doubles between 55 and 65 on those. Working from the blocks is actually harder for me than from the floor. I asked Colin, my coach, why they were feeling harder and if that's the case for everyone. And he said that block work is tougher for those that generate a lot of momentum off the floor and are very strong off the floor, which I definitely am strong off the floor. My speed is my strong point, and they're easier for people that have good positioning off the blocks. It's actually more difficult for me to stay in the right position off the blocks. I'm having to really work to keep my shoulders over the bar right when the momentum starts, instead of shift my weight back right away, because then I'll end up not with a vertical pull. So it felt good to kind of get some forward baby steps going on those power snatches off the block. That was probably the first workout off the blocks in this training cycle that I felt like I was consistently nailing my technique. It wasn't like, oh, this one was good and then the next one was shit and then this one was good and then another shit one. So consistency was pretty good in that workout, even though I wasn't really pushing my limits. And then I ended up with some front squat volume, 5 sets of 6. Did those at 75 and 80 kilos. Nothing too exciting there, but just working on the leg strength, getting some volume in. Today was a rest day for me, doing a lot of mobility work, getting a ton of work done. I'm getting ready to head out of town. I'm going to Colorado for training for about 8 days, so I'm excited for that. Excited to see all my teammates. I'm gonna be training with Courtney and Colin, of course, but Jilly Jaworski is also coming in town. We're gonna all train together. So I'll have some rad videos for you guys coming out the next week. Hope you enjoyed this video, seeing a bit of insight in what I do more with my nutrition clients, and also getting an update on my training and how my back recovery is coming along. Happy to be finally making some progress again and taking some steps in the right direction. Give the video a thumbs up if you loved it. Subscribe to my channel and make sure your notifications are turned on. I will see you in the next one. Bye.